Mam już do nich mówić?
Nie.
Też nie wiem, o co chodzi, bo przy Arturze i przy tutaj Julia u ciebie.
Hello, hello. I guess we are starting now. Hello, everybody. I think this is me. Okay, I can see myself. Great. So, hello, everybody. We are starting the stream for Glimmerwood Stones and the Never-Ending Dungeon. I hope we're gonna end the dungeon today, but who knows? I mean, games like that tend to last. For now, we will join the adventure from my perspective, and to see how this program and this AI-generated dungeon will kind of help me in running this game. We have 3 wonderful players that I will show you in a moment. I think you saw them in the beginning. But first off, you can see, I think, a little bit of what I have here at the sides. It will be revealed later. But we can see the background to this adventure. Oh, hello everybody. I can see what you're saying, kind of. This is the adventure for the Glimmerwood Stones. This is fully generated by this engine. You can see here that this is like an extensive dungeon. You can see from the perspective. I will pan away a little. And here we have the background for this story. Of course, my players don't know the full extent of what I see here. This is basically for me. But I guess, you guys know, and we will find out together. So the previous part of this adventure that we kind of made up in our minds here was that our players are a small adventuring party, and they got a special artifact, and they're coming here into this place, which is in a little bit of like a wintry community, a wintry place, but this is a ruin within a cave, within like a magical library. So this is where our players will begin, already kind of having descended. We will, of course, talk about my process here, and we will see all the functions of this amazing engine. And, everything that's good and bad about it. However, all the models are created by wonderful artists and people, so they are cool, awesome, and detailed. Okay. So, let us meet the players.
Hi everyone, my name is Artur Krasiński, but in the game my name will be Kramer Bane.
Such a good name.
Yes, I think it's very catchy and it has the same this kind of vibe. So I will be playing human because I like humans, and I will be fighter because I like to fight, to smash things, destroy. But also I will be, I think, the guardian, the champion, the person who will be protecting the other people. So I hope this game will be very fruitful, I must say, and my fellows, companions will be enjoying it as much as I will. Thanks.
Thank you, Kramer. Can I completely forget your name now? I will call you Kramer from now on, because this is much easier for me.
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay, we have Kramer. Thank you for joining. Thank you for playing. Oh, who are you, Kramer? I mean, as far as like the fighter subtype, because we started level 3, so you're not only a fighter, but you're also
A champion. I'm
champion.
the yes, I'm a person who is looking to mostly to let's say help people, also fight for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of person who is wandering and trying to find, to get the balance to be the good guy among the
Oh,
bad guys.
I can see you're kind of starting to look a little bit into the background of your character. We will establish this here together. We are testing this thing here. You came here for a reason, so we will come up with this. It will take us 5 minutes, and we already have a bunch of what we need in this adventure here, so it will be super easy. Already kind of created by this engine. Okay, let's meet the next player. Who wants to go? My upper player or my left player, I guess, or right for everybody. Let's go with the upper player. Above me.
Guys, don't be shy.
Let the players know.
Darek, I can hear you. You are muted.
Such an epic music for being muted.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Ah, for sure. Yeah,
loud and
awesome.
clear.
Okay, so my character is Dark Elf, his name, and is the wizard with the background of many battles and wars, and now on the little holidays and enjoying this trip with my fellows.
Oh no!
No.
Drive-by technical attack.
Oh no.
So,
That should
so
be
yeah, I
fine.
hope.
Keep talking, keep talking.
Like you got a problem in your mic. Hear you perfectly fine.
It seems you have a problem with your mic. I can hear you, so.
Yep.
Roll for perception. Okay, let me just go to that.
If it was only that simple.
Technical supporting.
Little
Oh.
technology.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say that technical support is, absolutely for sure super needed here. They are running everywhere here, so we would have died. Ah, see?
She teleported.
Bam.
It's our fairy tale.
True.
Ja.
Oh, it works.
She's singing. She's running. Wow.
Okay, what just happened?
Okay, we are Misty Step, very good. Although we are not that close. I would say it's more of a dimension door. Misty Step is 30 feet. And we're not that close. Okay, your mic is on? Let's go. Who are you?
Okay, but it was also before, so
Mhm.
I don't know what happened. My character is named Dark Elf with the wizard with the background of many battles and wars. Now on the little holiday, enjoying trip with my fellows.
On a
Perfect.
holiday. That will be an interesting perspective. We will see. Okay. People are saying half volume or less compared to the main speaker. So me, main speaker. Awesome. We will work it out, people. We will do it. What is your name, Mr. Wizard?
Elf.
Where were?
I don't know. Derek is broken.
Darek is broken.
But here he seems fine.
Oh my god.
See, the important part for everybody here, where's the camera? There. The important part is, it is not the program right now. It is the other things that are not working.
But can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you perfectly.
So I think we should just go. I think my video image is not a clue of this stream.
That
Okay.
is very, very true. Okay, let's get to our last companion.
Koval.
Hello.
My character is Eric, so let's use this name. He's a rogue, but he's a scout, so he will be helping the team as the
No,
eyes and ears of the group, and I will be the one um, doing the recon. He's we'll go to I think we'll go to the story part of the character in a moment, but for the beginning should be enough to know that he's the rogue and he's the scout and he's the one looking for traps and for ambushes.
Can even
Oh.
we can even see a little bit of a trap over here from the perspective the viewers can see. Some of them, I mean, this is a ruin after all, so you know, not all of them are functional. Or perhaps this is the one you already found. People on the chat are helping us. Thank you, people from the chat, for helping us work out our issues with volume and things. We are very appreciative of this. Okay. So, since this is not the main point of the stream, so since this is not the point of the stream, let's go into the story part of the adventure. The music is swelling, so it means that it is time to start this thing. So, having said that, we have the background of this adventure. We know that this is the Glimmerwood Stones. This is a cave system, or at least, how should I put it? It's a library ruin made by great enchanters. And this place was kind of built into the mountain. We have the winter time, and you guys are getting here. Now, I have in the adventure why you're here, and this will be a narrative item that you guys will get, and we will keep track of it more as not like an item in your inventory, but more as something that we will kind of remember and write down. This is the so-called arcane. Oh, music, interesting. So this is the arcane lantern. This is a magical item made by the enchanters, and this is something that you guys have, that you guys see as a promising thing for your adventuring party. It is supposedly incredibly powerful, and you traveled all the way to Glimmerwood Stones to try to activate it. Because where can you activate an enchanter's item better than at their very research lab, at their library? Or at least, at the very least, look for some smart books. So, at least the way I understand it, your adventuring party got the arcane lantern, decided we need to turn this thing on if we want to have any benefit from it, and then came all the way over here to find the instruction manual, potentially. So, as to why you came here, we have this amazing, starting of a background from Kramer, a warrior for good. So, with the powerful abilities, I mean, potentially, you didn't exactly turn it on, of the arcane lantern, I would actually be interested to hear what do you guys think you want to do with a powerful item such as an arcane lantern. What do you think? Why are you here?
I think this is the best place to just to be sure that this powerful item, this magical device, or whatever, will be kept. And I don't want to be a person who will be responsible for this very powerful object. So I would try to convince my fellow companion, that this mission probably should be like going inside of this labyrinth, this ruins, and find the best place to just get rid of this object, because I don't like magical things. I think magic is not good thing. It's chaotic.
Yeah,
And
I'm speaking. What? Sorry. Okay, guys, we are starting strong. We are starting from technical problems. Let us get back in a moment. We will be right back. We already have the reason why we are here. We are starting from role-playing. It will be... And the music will be louder. We can hear you loud and clear. Be right back.
się udało.
Nie u mnie.
Play game, join.
O.
Jej!
Na razie to widzę tylko siebie. O, i wszedł Kramer, gdzie Kowala wcięło.
Ja już jestem
Nie
online,
uruchamia ten.
to
Mnie się gra
wyjdźcie,
nie uruchamia.
squeetujcie.
Guys, don't say anything. Okay, everybody, we're back, hopefully. This is the price of online testing, making it better. You guys hear me? I mean, players.
I hear you.
Yes,
Dear
I
master.
can hear you.
Okay, awesome. First point of order. The small changes I did for this adventure. I mean, when it's generated, it is already a very kind of useful template. But you know, for example, starting in a place with 3 spiders is maybe not ideal. But this will mean that you guys will be able to see, kind of as we play, as I change the things, because I will be editing the map as we speak. We have a group of players. We have people. So let's get them on the board. I can see you guys are here. Oh my god. You guys merged into like a single being.
Oh my god, yes, you are right.
Can you unmerge? Or
Can
do I
we-
have to I unmerged you. Great.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Miracle.
So as we can see here, I have all the stats for the spiders that I have right now. However, I do not need them here. So I will move them away. Bam. I will ask in this game of imagination for my players to ignore the spiders, as they will be a very useful template for later. So I will make them a very tiny picture of spiders. For now, bam. Get it over. View map. Let us get the players onto the field. Here, maybe here. Okay, you're all here. You see where you are?
Yep.
When Jurassic Park was testing, and yeah, Jurassic Park ended in a real weird way. However, I can see that you guys are here in the starting gatehouse. One important question for later, because I will be kind of brainstorming the whole time. Since you guys found the arcane lantern and went here to check it out, you discovered this cave in a tavern nearby. You heard from a famous bard. You heard about this place, the Glimmerwood Stones, and the library within the Glimmerwood Stones, the Enchanter's place. Who would have taken the lantern Is it your champion because so buff and strong and able to protect, or is it the more arcanely qualified people that have it? Because remember, this is an item that is kind of a narrative item. I mean, people on my side can see that I have like a stack of chapters and background information kind of generated by the program, and it basically gives me this background on whatever they can find here and whatever they can use. So we see the chapter 1. Chapter 1 is kind of unfolding before us here, but somebody needs the lantern. So who took it?
Like I said before our little crisis, technological crisis, it is a thing for me to be the person responsible. But of course, if anyone wants to step in and take it from me and come up with the better idea, I will be more than happy. So, like I said, again, I'm not very skillful with the magic.
Oh, Kramer, your voice is so powerful that apparently you're echoing.
Okay.
And also another thing, Mr. Nim. Oh my god, this name. Nim. Can you move yourself? Because the program just reported to me that you lost connection. Can other players move themselves?
No, I cannot move my character on a table or on.
I am currently moving you.
No.
Okay, guys, I mean, to be fair, it is perfectly fine for me to move you. You just have to be very descriptive with your, movement and where you want to go. However, it would be ideal if you'd move yourselves here. Anyway, if you can do it, please do it. Nim, please shout to our beautiful angels from technical support for help so that you can be here with us. Can you hear me, by the way? You should be able to hear me.
Yeah, I hear you, and I think we should go.
Where? Technical support running in.
Okay, but I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Wait, give me a moment.
Yes, Nim, I can hear you also.
Yeah, it's a little lag here, but on the stream, but I think, but I can hear you. So, and also I think we should go with Game Master moving our characters.
Absolutely.
Adventure.
Absolutely awesome. No problem here. So, we have our players here. We have our characters here. We know that Nim, you are the red character, and we can see you have like a very nice kind of white-haired model here. I will say, I want to take full advantage of those models created by everything here, by the system and the engine and everything else. So I will say, if you see something on the field that you like created by the model, right? Roots, broken doors, missing plates, anything you see, you can use it in game. And I will say even more, because I have an ability to add things as we are speaking. Remember that you can be creative with stuff and basically ask me questions as I'm look around the room, perception check, do I see a table I can use? And then maybe, poof, magically there will be a table where there was none on the model. So, don't be shy, be creative, let's get it on. So, as we start our adventure, you guys have the lantern. It completely escaped my mind who has it, but you guys remember, I hope. The basic formation in which your team enters this place, with Eric, Kramer, and Nim, who would be at the front, who would be at the back, and who, how do you enter abandoned libraries of ancient enchanters that are possibly full of
Traps.
magic? I mean,
Yeah,
I would like
think,
to say no traps, but we can see one like over here. So I think
there's no such things as no traps.
pretty much.
So I think I will be the first one to enter because that's my job
As a scout.
as the recon scout. Yes. So I will move very slowly and carefully into the complex.
I will say, as you kind of
Yes.
walk in, I would like you to roll a perception check, just so that I know how descriptive I should be with what you see over here. Maybe very, and maybe you're not paying that much attention.
Yes. So I rolled 9, which together with my perception gives me 15.
That's a huge bonus, but I guess this is to be expected from a scout.
Yes.
15
That's
is
the point.
pretty good. So I will say, as you descend kind of into this place, you go from... Yeah, I mean, can't you guys see over here? Ah, you can't see it. Because of the thing. I will move it up a little. Bam. You guys should see between the players, there is now a roll that is there, visible, that was rolled in game. We are currently using stats that are kind of outside of the game, but I have many of the statistics of monsters and things in the game itself. Okay, so going back to the description of what you see. When you guys were traveling here, there was snow, it was winter, the forest itself and the mountain was in front of you. It was a very cold and very, I mean, literally cold, but at the same time, very cold and not very lush environment. Everything was kind of black and white and not very... Again, you expect things to be filled with magic when you're nearing a magical ancient ruin. But the thing that this kind of whiteness changed as you, Eric, descended into this place. First, you went through a stone cavern, and then after a moment, it was almost as if the tunnel broke. Like, it ended as if a cave collapsed down. And then going from a standard, run-of-the-mill cave number 5 inside a mountain, you looked down and you saw this thing, just almost like a pit, just go into a ruin. You saw cobblestones. You saw beautiful, lush plants, roots growing like it was the middle of summer. You saw, and I will say this, the traps we can see here, the blade kind of activated. The blade's bent, covered with something that might be oil, or something
Or
equally dark-ish.
Yeah.
Poison?
I don't know. I mean, poison, maybe. But I would say, with a 15, it might be blood, but who's to say?
Okay.
So it seems that whoever that maybe you're not the first ones here. Kind of hard to say. But as we kind of look at this place, again, remember, spiders not here. They're very useful. You guys walked in. Eric, you stomp in and you see the broken door that we can see on the model here on the map. I will say this. This room represents the part that is accessible to you. You will see that this place is basically, maybe the mountain moved, maybe there was an earthquake. You can see that there was more to this where you're coming from. Like the corridor kind of continued behind you, but obviously there's like thousands of tons of rock right now kind of lying on it. So, I don't know. I don't know if you're claustrophobic. I hope you're not. You drop down there and you see the plants, you see the beautiful flowers, and the temperature jumps up.
Okay.
Guys,
Then
I think it's a very nice moment to have a rest and to think about what we should do, because I'm lost. I mean, I was never... have no recollection of this such a place. So can you just help me with understand what is this place? Is it like temple? Is it like the place what we should expect danger? What do you think?
I think it's a kind of an old building complex that was most probably built by some magic using creatures.
By the way, let me just kind of really quickly jump in here. If you guys want to like really know stuff, you can literally like roll intelligence or ask me, hey, do I know stuff about this place? Intelligence roll. And if you roll enough, I will just kind of drop you a hint, about what you remember.
Okay.
But as I said, you can be creative. So sorry for jumping in here. Floor is yours.
No problem. Well, I'm not a person who is interested in history or, ethnology or anything, no more than the practical things about the place we're in. So I really don't care about the art that is around us or I don't know, what is exactly the origin of the building. What I'm interested in is what are the dangers? And are those plants, for example, poisonous or something?
Okay, so those are the two questions you want to ask your own memory.
Nem, you are saying?
Nim, if you're saying something, I mean, I can see you, but I mean, there's a good chance that Nim has this rare disease where his, voice sometimes goes mute. This is definitely something that's possible. Where were? Help! Angels, help! Other than that, please ask your memory. The players will not see... Oh! You roll. I will say some things on the chat so that our chat sees. But currently... Oh, great. Let me mute myself.
I roll 6. My intelligence is...
Wait, Kramer, you're a champion. Your intelligence roll is a little bit different than... Like, I will say this. I mean, with all due respect, Kramer. When you roll intelligence, it's not the same roll than when Eric rolls intelligence or Nim.
Thank you.
No, I mean, you're good for stuff, but like other stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Like smashing stuff
Exactly.
Oh,
and cutting it into tiny pieces.
Absolutely.
Nem, I can hear you.
Magically.
Yeah, great. Because I wanted a little interrupt you because it's like a lot of talking and my character is on the night holidays and we are still standing and talking. And I have a question for Dungeon Master. Do I see those spiders?
No. The spiders are in your own imagination. I mean, I see the spiders. The players see the spiders. Our chat sees the spiders, but you don't see the spiders.
Okay.
I mean, this is a role-playing game, right? Imagination.
Sure.
Okay. Can we just be sure, like very, very 100% sure that everything here in this room is safe for us?
I think
guys...
Eric asked this question.
Yeah. Eric, can you do your stuff to find out if it's, any dangerous things coming after us, or we can rest or drink, perhaps?
Because Kramer rolled, and he rolled a 6. Kramer, what is your intelligence?
9?
So, I don't think Kramer knows very much. So, Eric, you're there. You're looking at... You're, right next to the plants. Some sort of, I guess... You can choose, by the way. This is your choice. It can be perception for, looking at stuff. Potentially tasting stuff, but I don't know if this is what you want to do. or history
No.
about like the homework you did coming here and checking this stuff, or any other
Nature,
creatively applied skill.
I think nature will be better to trying to recognize the plant and to see whether it is poisonous or dangerous at any kind for us.
But nature will cover the plants, right? Not traps
Yeah.
and not the culture of the Glimmerwood stones.
Yeah. No.
So-
So, I think I will just focus on the practical issues.
Mm-hmm.
So I will stick to the perception checks.
Give me a
and
perception
not
check.
not bother with history or things like that.
Your choice.
Okay. I'm rolling the dice.
Oh my
5.
god.
Damn.
Let's
And,
hope you have a great perception. I mean, you do.
I have +6, the perception
11.
bonus. So it's
Mhm.
not
Splendid.
bad, but
Moment. Okay. So you look down at the plants themselves, and with 5, which is totals like 11 perception, I don't think you see much. These plants seem to be kind of normal, tree forest plants, just versions that are warm, kind of in
Okay.
the summer air. They don't seem particularly poisonous to you, and you spent a lot of time in the forest. The nature here seems to be more nice and kind of, or I should say, beautiful and designed, if it makes sense. It doesn't seem to be harmful.
okay.
And I'm trying to, let's say, understand better this kind of architecture because I've been there. I'm a person who's very famous for wandering around the world, so probably I might have this ability to know things like, is it like built by elves or humans or maybe other.
Kramer,
Yep.
where better to understand the architecture from than from the inside?
Uh-huh.
Here, it's a corridor,
Let's get it.
broken door, a little bit of mountain. This is half mountain, basically.
Uh-huh.
So there's
Okay.
not much here. So I understand that Eric is there. You guys drop inside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go
Okay.
inside the building.
We have 2 people getting
Uh-huh.
there. You can feel the weight of the mountain kind of above you. Now, I understand you guys have sources of light, or is anybody casting light?
No, I have a torch. So I'm lighting the torch
Awesome.
and I'm having it in front of me.
Mhm.
So right now I will try to focus on this destroyed door. Is it like kicked in or kicked out from my perspective?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know if I would know that. Please roll investigation as you walk in. By the way, Kramer, you can also do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Intelligence again. God damn it.
I mean, I'm sorry, you're asking intelligent questions. You picked the wrong character.
All right. Roll 9 and my intelligence is still 9. So
The door seems to be broken. It's not, it was
Alright.
definitely destroyed. Some parts are in, some parts are out. I don't think you can, Sherlock Holmes this one.
yeah.
Eric, are you rolling or are you not rolling?
Nah, I'm going in.
Okay.
Oh, so
I will be watching. I'm looking around for traps and things like that, and I don't care much about the story of
love
the
it.
place.
Okay, so Eric is first. Kramer is being so inquisitive, and Nim, on the other hand, is being completely quiet, observant.
Yes, I'm on my holidays and I'm looking for spiders.
Interesting. Okay, Eric.
So I'm going after them
Mhm.
and trying to find something interesting for me on my trip.
Brilliant. I will say this, Eric. If you're going first, I'm not going to leave you with this last perception check because it's disgusting. So you have a chance to roll again as you're walking into the corridor. I understand both Nim and Kramer are going behind you, looking as you're looking.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Well,
What? Is this your next roll?
yeah. Yes, this is my next roll, and 6. Again.
Okay. So I have good news for you,
The
Eric.
dice
It
doesn't
seems
like
that
me.
the corridor is clean. No traps.
Yeah, so, guys, let's go.
Yeah.
Get it clean here. Perfectly safe.
If Eric says it's okay and it's safe, I believe this guy, this fella. So yeah, let's bug out.
Just for clarity, Eric, do you have any sort of like dark vision or something?
No. I have a torch, I think.
So this is
Oh,
your
no.
dark vision.
Okay, guys, I think I can go. I can go because I have dark vision, and I think I should roll perception checks. So maybe I will be the first one in this corridor. What do you think?
They say this strange things about elves that you guys have this keen eye. So yeah, be my guest.
If I'm not mistaken, Nim, you're a dark elf.
Oh yeah.
So you have this like super crazy dark vision.
Yep.
Okay?
So-
But guys, remember, the order that you go in is on
Uh-huh.
you, and
Yeah.
everything has its ups and downs, right? Nim is not the most, he's like super far dark vision, but is
Uh-huh.
maybe not the sturdiest character. Kramer, on the other hand, has a torch, but is very tough. So,
Yeah.
up to you guys. Nim, are you
I
going
am
first?
pretty
Eric going first? Or Kramer?
I will go first. Let's go.
Brave
Okay.
fella.
Nim,
Go for some fun.
okay. So I understand, Nim, that you are basically, with your attitude, you're basically, Eric is kind of going, checking, and you're like, you know what, whatever, vacations, let's look
Yeah.
for some stuff, and just walking past. I will ask you for, if you're doing that, for a perception check with a disadvantage, which means roll and pick 2 times and pick the worst one.
Yes, but unfortunately, you should roll for my character.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
Technical issues.
Mhm.
Oh.
Roll 2 times. We have a 12 and a 2, which means that, this is very fitting. I can see that Nim kind of just like walks forward. And then after, there's like 3 bends to this, right? You kind of walk up the stairs, you go left, you kind of follow this very, very narrow corridor. You kind of go there, and as you're going further and further into this place, you're going to see more of the architecture everywhere. Like the tiles are kind of picking up, they're unbroken. And then, Nim, as you're like, I'm not here for the tiles, and you start walking, your feet start progressively sticking to the ground more and more. And as you're kind of walking there, and you take the turn, you will see that the entrance to the next first room is completely covered in webs. As we can see here, there's like a broken door. It seems to be just broken into little pieces. And then with your perfect dark vision, you can see a black and white cover of silk.
Silk.
Okay.
I mean,
I-
silky
Yeah.
spider web.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see my friends were here.
Oh yeah. You
Your
got
friends,
elves
the
are-
spiders.
Yep. I really want to pet some spiders.
Mhm.
Okay, so I want to use the short sword to cut the silk.
You have the stats for the short sword. There's web there. Please roll an attack.
And again, if you must roll for me for
Mhm.
technical issues.
Okay, 1 roll. Woo! 15. What is your modifier?
For short sword without modifier.
You should have this under your hit dice. There should be like stuff, unless you have your own
Proficiency
character.
bonus. Yeah.
So yeah, your longsword plus your strength plus your proficiency bonus, so it should be like, I guess, around. You're a wizard. 2, maybe 3. Because proficiency is 2, so it should be only
Okay.
No, wait, you don't have proficiency with the short sword. You're a wizard,
Yeah.
Come on.
so it's a
Yes.
0.
Yes. Like I said.
Okay, please roll. Sorry.
Yeah.
So with a 0,
Yeah.
it's a 15. You kind of stand there in front of this whole web, and you're gonna start cutting it, and you're starting to make like little holes in it. The silk is surprisingly strong for it, like it's durable. It kind of sticks to your sword, and you not being proficient in the sword, not being very used to it, you can see you have to like pull it out of the web. I will say though, Mr. Nim, you're a dark elf. Your culture is filled with spiders. Webs are connected to stuff. When you pull on them, when you move them, when you disturb them, they usually, send signals further and further. And this is really no surprise to you, and especially with this attitude. And when you start, you finish and you kind of start cutting things down and the webs kind of spread, you're gonna hear the very distinct sound of many moving parts. Like, there will be like a sound of a curious 8-legged creature getting closer and closer.
Okay. So something happening, guys. I think here.
I mean, you're a dark elf. You know exactly what's happening.
Yes, but that's my decision not to talk about this.
Fair enough.
So I think we will have nice. I think we have nice trip because we will have some visitors.
You mean
in
like
the area?
other dark elves?
No, I think with more like
Like
Spiders?
monsters?
Spiders. I think this place is inhabited by spiders. Okay, so I want to use spell burning hands for this seal.
Ugh.
Um,
Magic.
So wait a second here. They're not even on the screen yet. They're not even there yet. You just want to nuke the room? Just like, oh
Yeah.
guys, we will have friends.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't think you need to roll anything because they roll a saving throw when you use the burning hand. Please mark off a spell slot so that you know you've used it. As you kind of turn into the room itself, it's like, and by the way, Kramer Kramer and Eric, I will remember them in a second. Both of you can see them turning around and being like, hey guys, we will have company, then turns around, aims the hands, and basically a flash of light just grows and like explodes within the room. I'm thinking, since, in real life, if you're walking in the darkness and your eyes are used to it, when there's a sudden like flash of fire, you guys will just immediately get like blinded.
Yeah.
Nim, please roll a perception check as the whoosh, instantly creates a sound of like crazy fire and it kind of, deafens you for a second. Can you hear what is happening?
About rolling, so the same.
Right. Many things happening. What is your perception?
Plus 2.
Okay, so it's a
Plus
15. Let me roll for our friend here. Okay. Nim, as you nuked the room, you're standing in front of it, right? Broken door on the ground. There are silks everywhere. You don't really, like, you see what you see here. So you see a little bit of like a pedestal filled with some remains. You see a weird kind of statue in there, probably of some arcane origin. And you decided to like shoot everything with fire. And you can see that the things are actually covered in web, and they take instantly. It's like flash paper, the ones that magicians use. There's like a flash. It travels around the ground, the walls, everything, and you will clear the room within an instant. And there will be like just like a wave of fire just around the whole room for a second. Everything will be visible. For a second, you will see the architecture. You will see the shadows, everything else. And you will hear no spiders.
Anyway,
Suddenly, there's just
I will
no sound.
prepare my bow.
Take out the bow.
I take out the bow and I take a position just 1 or 2 steps behind Nim.
1 or 2 steps? You mean like 5
in
feet?
This case, 1. No, it's one tile.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you,
Next to
Kramer?
him.
I'm preparing my crossbow because I think this is the best time for hurling weapon or distance weapon. So I'm trying to understand what happened because I think, we know our friend Nim for some time, so probably he or she will be very open about his or her special ability. So I'm not surprised by using that she or he used this special ability of hers. But I'm kind of, I'm not sure of the result. So I'm trying to prepare myself and actually I'm getting for the battle.
Okay, absolutely cool. So, but remember, Kramer, you have a very, very limited amount of vision here. And I will say, if you're holding a torch, you're not holding a crossbow.
Yeah, of course.
So you're basically just holding a crossbow and looking into the darkness?
No, I will put the torch down and then trying to, operate the crossbow.
On the ground.
Yes, on the ground. Torch is on the ground, and I believe what I see right now is the back of Mr. Eric's body.
Sure, fair enough. Okay, as you're kind of there, you still hear nothing. Everybody's ready. You guys are standing in front of the door. Nobody said they're walking in. Nobody said they're doing anything. Since you guys are like super prepared, I will ask other people to roll perception.
Guys, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have one question to our DM. What happened with the fire? It was like a quick flash or something now it's on fire, still on fire?
That's a great question. I will say everything that could be lit on fire is lit on fire, since the spell itself works like that. I will say live plants are not that easy to set on fire. So the plants over here are just kind of darkened and burned. The webs that were lit on fire immediately burned because it's like a flash fire. They burn and they're burned out. However, I can see here on the model that there is a torch on one of the pedestals. So surprisingly, when you do that and there's a moment of calm, the moment where you don't hear the spider, you're gonna see a small fire kind of picking up as the torch itself kind of lit up on fire. And I'm gonna say all of the torch, not just the tip, just all of the torch is now burning.
I want to walk into the room.
Before I tell Eric what he saw, because Eric rolled 19.
Yeah, I'm moving together with them. So when I see something, I will just tell guys what is going on. But I'm still moving very close to them with my short bow prepared to basically react for whatever happens.
I'm gonna need... Okay, see, the problem is, you can move next to Nim, but you see more than Nim. So if he walks there and he's unaware of stuff and he doesn't see things because he's not looking very well, and you walk in and you're looking very well, this is a very important information.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying
Mhm.
whatever I see, I will tell him, of course, in the same moment when I see it. So
Okay.
if there is a danger, immediate danger, I mean, in the same place, I will try to stop him.
Mm-hmm.
But with my voice, my hands are occupied with a bow.
Absolutely, I understand. So this is definitely something that we will. Okay, Nim, you take a step in and you walk, and you don't look. You look at the torch. Eric, you're a little bit more like a scout, like I would say modern policeman. You're used to like covering the room. And you're like, okay, left, right, and then you look up. And you'll see as Nim is just walking in, there will be a giant spider just dropping down straight from the ceiling above, straight into this room and straight onto you. Kramer, you can see the spider just kind of falling down on Nim. Nim, unfortunately, you rolled very low, so you will be surprised for the first round of this combat. You'll have the surprised condition. Eric, you're fine. Kramer, you didn't exactly walk in, and so I don't see a reason why you need to be like surprised right now. But I will ask everybody to roll initiative. And I will roll for you, Kramer, in a moment.
Okay.
When I get back my mouse. Thank you.
As always, please roll for me.
I will roll for you. Oh my god, not that good. What is your initiative? Sorry, Nim, what is your initiative?
I need to check.
It's the big box next to your armor class.
I see. I see. +3.
Nice. So you have a 12 initiative. I need to write it down. Nim, 12 initiative.
Yeah. Actually, same as me because I rolled 4.
Okay, what is your dexterity?
I don't have good rolls today, but my initiative bonus is 8.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the scout special feature.
Oh, yeah.
That
Okay,
I
what
have
is your
a
dexterity?
double initiative bonus.
What is your dexterity?
It's 12.
12.
My dexterity is +3, but in general initiative bonus is 8.
Okay, so we have Eric reacting first. Then we have Nim, I think. What about you, Kramer? What did you roll for initiative?
Let me check. I rolled 2
What
plus
is
2.
wrong with this?
I don't know.
No,
So-
Kramer, you rolled a d10, not a d20.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Don't handicap yourself.
5. Can you believe it?
Yeah, well, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so what is
plus
your
2.
total? +2, so it's a
7. Yeah.
Okay, so for the first turn, the order looks like we have Eric, Nim, and Kramer. I will roll for our friend, who drops down. Good news! Good news! The
Okay.
friend is not going very fast.
So there is a god who is watching after us.
Everybody
Perfect.
fails. However,
Why
I will
not
say
you?
that the first turn is the turn where Nim, kind of just walking into the room willy-nilly, will be surprised, which means that Eric, you start. When the spider, everything slows down. You look up, you see the spider falling in slow motion, you're first. Spider rolled a 1,
Okay.
it's falling really slowly.
So I'm shouting only a short warning. Like, Nem, look up, and I will start with my short bow,
Mm-hmm.
and I will shoot the spider.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first thing I am gonna do. My attack bonus with the short bow is 5. I roll 7,
Mm-hmm.
so it's 12.
So,
I don't think it will be enough.
as you guys, I'm gonna say that the spider falls basically directly onto Nim, so I will create him kind of here, and I will say this. He's like a few feet, and you're shooting through Nim. Are you sure you want to do that?
I wanted to shoot him when just before he lands. So I hope I was shooting when
That's
he was
right.
still moving.
Falling
He was
slowly.
still moving as I'm the first in initiative. So that's why I don't think I would be trying to shoot through my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to shoot the spider when he was still mid-air.
Awesome. Sounds awesome.
But it
So
was
as it's
but
falling
it's
down, arrow.
Still it's 12. So
Yeah, I'm gonna say you kind of shoot this spider, and you can see that the spider, as spiders do, has a little bit of like a web that it's connected to, and it will jerk to the side with all the legs kind of controlling as it's falling down, and your arrow will like fly. You will hear it bounce against the wall, and that's it. This is a miss, obviously. But you still have your movement, and you have your bonus action. This was just a shot.
yeah. So I will move to the side.
Mm-hmm.
To the other side of the room, but watching for other spiders if there are any, maybe on the ceiling or somewhere. If no, then I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe on the other side of the pedestal. It
Okay.
should be.
So Eric, you rolled a 19 for perception. I'm gonna keep that roll, at least for this room. So you see this spider kind of falls down on Nim. Nim is a little surprised as it's happening, as we can see. So if you're walking away and you're keeping your eyes open, it's not on the map, but you can see that in the other corner of the room, hiding within the burned webs, is another spider just waiting to kind of drop down. With your 19, you spot him easily.
I will watch him, but I will not. I will not I'm not going to get close to him.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's focused on an M, for example, I will. Am I able to hide in this corner?
So two information here. One, you can.
Yeah.
It's pretty open here. You can try to hide within this like weird bush-like plant structure. You can definitely do that.
I don't think so. Yeah.
But I will say this: spiders have many eyes, all of them dark. It's very hard to say where he's looking at or what he's focused on.
So okay, I will not be. I will not be trying to hide. So I will just move there and prepare for the next round for another shot.
Absolutely. So you go there.
And I prepare my bow, and that's all I can do right now.
Okay, sorry, I had a little message here from the technical team. Can you repeat what you said?
Yeah, that I will be here waiting for things to happen and to take another shot at the beginning of the next round.
Okay, Nim, you're with us? Hello?
Yes, I'm with us.
Okay, technically, this is the place in the initiative where you would be. However, you are surprised. So we will jump over you this turn, and we will quickly go to Kramer as the spider lands right next to you. And Kramer, you can see Nim is, surprised as this is happening. You have your crossbow, however, you are still within the corridor, and you can hear stuff like happening, falling down, arrows shooting. Everything is happening within the room. There's like a little light in the room too from the torch.
So I'll probably will decide to drop the crossbow because I'm not sure if I will be able to shoot, especially where it's dark towards me.
Mm-hmm.
And my friends are actually, I do believe, engaged in a battle. So I'll push down the crossbow and I'm reaching my sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll charge. I will try to help them.
Okay, so you run in, and the first thing you see is basically what I described before. You see Nim, the spider is there. He's just a little surprised.
Yeah.
So you have the opportunity to like step in front of the creature and basically, you know, I'm gonna move it a little so that you have some space, and you can basically jump in front of Nim to protect him or potentially push the spider back, because the spider is like on him. So
Yeah, this is a good idea. This is a good suggestion. I will like kick
but it's
him.
my suggestion. I don't want you to do what I want to do.
But this is nice suggestion. I think, from my perspective, and when I will be rushing inside this room, when I will see this beast, this monster, the first thing coming to my mind will be like kicking, trying to, make space between Eric and this thing. So
Oh, Eric is fine. Nim is not fine.
Nemesis is fine, but Nemesis should be familiar with this kind of creatures. He's like goddamn draw. So hey,
But he walked in without looking, so I guess anybody can get surprised.
all right, I'll help him again. God damn it, he's so reckless.
So just rushing and pushing the spider.
Yes, exactly.
Athletics roll, please. This is basically you trying to overpower the spider, and I will
Yep.
roll for the spider.
So let's roll 20, right?
Yes, this is a d20 plus your strength. I mean,
Plus-
you have an athletic stat. You should have it there.
Oh yeah. So I roll 16 plus my strength, which is 16.
Easy. This is +3, so this is something like
Oh, yeah.
19. You
Yeah.
just rush into this thing. You push it back. It flies a little bit away. Kind of hits the
No
wall.
way!
Drops, and it will. You know what spiders do when they're like threatened? Like lifts the front leg. It just kind of like gets bigger. So it does this thing. Big claws, big teeth, legs in the air. Pretty much this. This was your action. You have bonus action. Do you want to do?
I will shout to my companions. Get behind me.
Okay. Echoing in the darkness and within the fire, within the place, you just kind of go and shout. Okay, Kramer, now the spider. Surprisingly, the spider doesn't... You're going to see the spider itself, it looks at you, and it doesn't, recklessly do some weird thing. It will move towards the corner of the room where there's this other spider, and it will, for a moment, move its legs, and you're going to hear a chatter. Like, it will click its teeth, like 1 or 2 times, almost as if they're talking or communicating.
Okay.
The other spider will then immediately drop down, and we will create another spider.
Oh.
On the ground, we will move it. This is unfortunately the statless spider, and we will see the stat spider soon. For now, these are the spiders created by the players doing, player stuff. This spider kind of drops down, stands there as both spiders are trying to basically surround you a little. I'm looking at the spider stuff. Spider will tense its hind quarters, and it will basically stand on all of the legs and shoot a web. It will try to hit you, Kramer, and you, Nim. 11 plus 5, so this is a 16. Does he hit you? What is your AC, Nim? What is your AC, Kramer?
I have 16.
So he hits you. Nim, what is your AC?
11.
Both of you are hit. So as the web flies forward, this is like, Spider-Man version of web. It kind of just like shoots forward and gets like hits both of you. Both of you are right now restrained, which means that you cannot like move. You can only like fight within the area you are in right now. You're like stuck to the ground, maybe a little to each other. And you have to make a DC 12 strength check as an action, which means that when you start, you have to sacrifice your action to try to get free or, do something else. The webbing can be also attacked and destroyed by something or someone else. Yeah, so right now you guys are webbed. This is what the first spider does. The second just fell down, so it will not do anything. We go back to the front of the beginning of the initiative. Eric, you're there. You're starting. Start again, but this time, Nim, you will have your turn.
Okay. So my turn. I'm going to shoot the spider that is closer to guys, and tell me, is this spider in the range of melee combat with Kramer?
No.
Because if yes, then I can have an advantage in for my shot.
Unfortunately, Kramer charged in and basically like just pushed him away, and the spider like flew, hit a little bit of the wall. So I don't think it's like melee range right now. So if you want to shoot the spider, you have to shoot it, fair and square.
Okay. Because
Although, you know what, Kramer,
no.
I'm gonna let you decide. You tackled the spider. You ran there. You shot it. You hit it with your bare arm.
Yeah.
Would you want to send it away from you, or would you like to for this spider to be like right next to you, just push it away from them?
No, I would just like to be very sure that this beast is very distance from me. So I would like
Sorry,
to.
Kramer.
Okay.
Sorry, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Go ahead.
I will just take a shot with my short bow, and that's all I can do in this case.
I mean, technically speaking, just as I said before, you see your friends are webbed, and this web can be attacked and destroyed. Just saying. So this is another option of something you can do. I want you to decide, not know you can do something.
Okay then. So I'm the first in round, so I can try to set them free, and yeah, that will be a better idea. So I will move next to them.
Oh, we lost our player. Wait. We lost one of our
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
He disconnected. Is he
Yep.
back? Is he moving?
I'm trying to connect to the game.
No, we lost a couple of players. Aw, man. Okay, guys, give us a moment. We have to kind of reconnect. We'll be right back as Eric is shooting a spider. Finally, for the first time within this adventure. Working out the kinks. Give me a moment. Okay, okay, let's go.
Yoo-hoo!
We are back. Connectivity issues or not, we're coming in. Oh my god, you guys merged again. Let's unmerge you. I see Nim, I see Kramer. Where is Eric?
Eric, where are you?
No,
Are you on the
should be
field?
there.
Yeah, I can see you should be here.
Maybe you are on the other tile. I mean, like on the.
Yeah, I'm looking for you, Eric. You're way too good of a scout.
I don't see Eric.
Eric, where are you? Let's reload the map and then we'll try again. Okay, guys?
Okay. All right.
Go
You want
back, leave, and let's be right back in a second.
Join.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are not on be right back.
Play game. Let's try again. Okay. Create new. Glimmerwood Stones. Let's go. We are picking up from our technical break. We can see our players are back and they are merged as always. But now we have all three of them and we will continue the fight from a second. However, I noticed, which I absolutely forgot, that I could have taken the spiders from here since they have a lot of interesting stuff. They have appearance, role, behavior, tactics, and tips for the DM for whatever they can be. I mean, you can see it now, but you will see it in a moment. So I will show you this as we will get into the combat. Kind of back. I know. So, let's go join back with the players. So, first of all, let's get you onto the map. So, bam. Here.
Yoo-hoo.
Bam. Here. Okay, got you. Here. And got you here. So I will get you closer. Now remind me about your positions within the room. I need to set you up properly.
Okay, I was trying to protect the Mr. Eric.
Mm-hmm.
I was kicking some spider's butt and I was stuck. I was covered with web.
Bam. We have one of the spiders over here. And we have another one of the spiders over here. Move, spider, move.
Move.
Okay, we have two friendly, I mean unfriendly
Unfriendly.
spiders. Totally unfriendly. And this is the spiders I kind of moved all around, and now they have all kinds of useful stuff when you click on them. We have statistics, we have items, we have everything else. I mean, spiders don't have a lot of items, so. Okay, Nim, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you move
Do you
yourself?
hear me? I can't actually move myself. So you need to help me a little.
I will totally help you. Okay, so I will stand you in the previous places. Okay, so Nim, you were standing over here, under the wall, and I will say, Kramer, you can move yourself, I can see, so please move yourself closer to our friend. I will move the spider a little bit to the side to make some space. Make it a little bit bigger. Bam, bam, I will move you here. So you're standing there, Eric is there under the wall, and everybody is in their place. And now I can also use the stats of the monsters and what they can do to, well, you know, harass you guys. So, as we kind of pick back and we can see what is going on, Eric, you were about to shoot someone. So, you know, please be my guest. You're either shooting somebody or you're freeing somebody. I'm not sure.
I wanted to shoot, but then you told me that I'm actually able to cut the web that is restraining my friends. So I will try to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should be able to move here.
Mm-hmm. You can move everybody a little bit so that you are able to get closer here.
I don't know why I cannot move.
Don't move. And you're here. Bam! So you jump over the plants, get closer to your friends. The friends are currently webbed, and you're taking out what?
In my left hand, I still have my short bow, but with my right hand, I'm taking out my short sword, and I cut the web that is restraining them.
I mean,
like
you attempt to roll to hit.
I'll try to. At least. So
again, hitting the web is not very hard.
Roll for a hit, yes.
This is just a normal hit, yeah. It's not very hard though. Easy.
It's 14, and I have +5 to hit bonus, so it's 19.
They can't move. Easy.
Yeah.
The real question is, what kind of damage will you deal? Because this thing has HP.
Ooh. They do.
Okay, so I will try. Do it. Is the D6 is the damage dice for the short sword?
I mean, 1.
And I rolled 6 plus 3, so it's 9.
Okay. So with 1 action, you manage to get back 2 actions for your party. As you cut them open, the webs themselves, not being as sticky, fall down, and you're free. They're free. Both Kramer and Nim are free.
I want to use my bonus action as a cunning action, and I will use dash to move back to the corner when I felt more safe.
Absolutely. So you rush over, cut them free, sigh, rush back over, in the corner. Perfect. That was your turn. Nim, I am so sorry they webbed you, and you were surprised, but now it is your time to shine. And as Kramer, noticed, you're a spider person. I don't know what your relationship with them is, but Drow have a lot of the relationship with spiders. So if you wanted to ask questions about like weaknesses and stuff, be my guest. What are you doing, Nim?
I think info about weaknesses will be nice.
Roll intelligence check. This costs you nothing. This is just you looking in your brain.
Okay, but again,
Oh,
I
okay,
can't
got
make
it.
my roll.
Your intelligence, my friend.
uh, +2.
Okay. So this is unfortunately I rolled for you and it was a 5, which is a total of 7. So I mean I don't know. You guys have the worst luck. I mean sometimes, but I will say this. You know giant spiders. The giant spiders are just bigger, more dangerous versions of normal spiders. They're definitely not driders. They are no like they're not magical versions of I mean, again, giant spiders are just big, scary spiders. So this thing remains the same. They should have a standard kind of tactic of webbing people and biting them to death. You know, nothing crazy. They're not venomous. They're not phasing. Nothing like that. You will say, however, what surprised you is this communication part. Because spiders work as drones almost. Like, they're basically robots. They act on instinct. Those clearly talked to each other. As you guys do. There was clicking, there was language. So that's the only thing that doesn't make sense. And unfortunately with a 7, I don't think you can figure out what's up. So, now, what do? I guess magic time.
Okay. I will go with the scorching ray.
Good choice. Men of culture.
Yeah, so 2 of them to the bigger spider and 1 of them to the smaller spider.
Wait, which one is smaller? I'm looking at them and they seem to be equally huge-ish.
I see that this one. Okay, I think I should go with 2 rays for this that is closer to us. So this painted one.
Okay, so the white one that was kind of talking to the other one, you're trying to 2 scorching rays him and 1 scorching
Yes.
ray the other one.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna check their stats so that I know how much HP they have. Brilliant. Okay, I have this. I think you need to roll some attacks for this. And for that, I will roll 3 d20s. What is your spell attack modifier? Jesus, you have good rolls.
Oh, wow.
What's your spell attack modifier?
The remaining spells. Sorry, I'm not very familiar with the wizard.
Oh, it should be in your attacks category where you have this initiative go all the way down to the box in the middle, and there should be a spell casting sort of like category there. And if
okay, I see. +4.
+4. So it is my pleasure to inform you that you rolled 19, 18, and 10, which means that basically all of them hit. Right? Because I'm looking at the statistics. Players are looking with me, and the best armor class is 14. So you hit all of them.
Oh,
so,
you go, girl.
Actually, can we get this man some dice? Maybe, like, I'm a trusting person. Maybe he can roll himself with, like, actual dice somewhere there, and we will just cover this. This is my idea. I'm throwing it to the technical angels. Other than that, what is the damage on Scorching Rays?
2d6.
Per ray.
I think you can roll for me. It will be like it will be faster.
Okay. So the first spider gets a total of 12 fire damage. The second spider gets 5 fire damage total. It's 12 and 5. Oh my god, the music. Okay. Let me look at the statistics here. Okay, so the first spider, obviously, the one that you hit with 2 scorching rays, is not feeling very well. You're gonna see the like burnt legs are kind of curling up. He's definitely damaged. He didn't like it one bit. The other one is meh, like hurt. He got a little burned, but that's it. He's fine. So 2 rays, and I will say, Kramer, you're like flying all over this place. You're even merging with one of the spiders, I see.
Yeah.
But I will say, since you're like technically in the narration, you're standing in front of the guy protecting Nim. So you're standing there, and from behind you, remember, this is like a dark space, like lit by one torch. So suddenly behind you, there's like 3 flashes of light. It's just like if somebody was shooting like a rifle in like a dark room. Just 3 flashes of light, and they fly around you. 2 of them impact this creature. Second, like the third one, turns and hits the other creature. For a second, you can see all of the eyes, you can see all of the legs, there's fire, there's light, and the results as follows. That was Nim, his first turn. Kramer, it is your turn now. The spiders, unfortunately, are slow.
So I will take this opportunity and try to hit this the spider that is near to me. And well, I have only one weapon in my wielding in my hand. So
You did drop the other one, so it's still in the corridor.
I did drop the crossbow. So right now I have only my beloved longsword. So I will try to smash. I will try to, take a high blow and just try to destroy this monster.
I will say, Kramer,
Yeah.
as your beloved longsword, is it special in any way?
Well, it is not something that you might call a magical item. So it's normal. It's like made of steel.
It's magical in your heart.
Yeah, exactly. It has a special place in my heart.
Absolutely awesome. Okay, so as you roll up to this guy, spider, spiders are humans as well, I guess. You roll up to him, roll some attacks, d20.
17 plus 3 means 20.
So it's a dirty 20. Okay, I thought you critted him. Okay, easy. Again, I think by this point, with the third attack, the Scorching Ray, you guys hit exactly the AC of the spider. So I will reveal to you that it's basically 14. You need to get 14 to do this. Okay, so you hit him, easy. Roll some damage.
Roll some damage. So I will say that I'll need roll 8. And that's 7 plus 5, which means 12, right?
5 damage? Are you sure? Isn't that 2 hit?
Let me check my...
Because proficiency doesn't count for damage as far as, hitting people with a sword.
All right. So it's like only the 7.
So the damage is how much?
Am I adding the strength?
Yes.
So plus 3. So total 10.
10. Okay. This spider, as everybody can see, no lying here, statistics. This spider is barely holding on, as if, you can see it, but the players can see it. This spider, you're gonna hit him. I will say you dealt enough damage to do something terrible to him. Lots of parts sticking out. So as you hit him for over 10 damage, what would be the wound that you deal to him? Understanding that you didn't kill it yet, but you hurt it very much. So how would you hurt it?
I think I just try to pierce the body of this terrible and awful spider from above. So I just...
Okay. So you deal a deep piercing wound, and you can see the spider is basically bleeding out. With kind of burned legs and everything. Okay. Do you remain where you are? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to understand what's going on with the other people in this room, but knowing that I'm only human and my eyes do not have this special ability like the elves has, so I think I just don't see anything or just barely see
No, no,
things.
no, 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 no. Torches give like weak-ish light, so like you don't see everything as if this was, pure daylight or there was a light bulb. But you can probably see Eric since he's not hiding.
Okay.
Eric, you're not hiding, right?
No.
Okay, so you
I'm
can see
hiding.
like reflections of light on Eric.
Okay.
You can't see reflections of light on Nim because his skin is a little bit different.
Yeah.
But his hair is shining from like the reflected light. So yeah, you can see pretty much everybody. I would say you'd have problems to see the details in the room. So
Okay.
as far as this is understanding, do you see the room as we see it on the floor? I mean on the screen right now?
So I will remain doing nothing, and I try to prepare myself for the second or third round of this battle.
Okay. So that's it. Now the giant spiders. Again, the white spider being half dead and bleeding heavily will, again, this is something that Nim you see, like, and this is something that kind of puzzles you a little bit. It turns to its other guy, clicks like a few times, like, and turns. The unpainted spider, so to speak, will turn and head for the corridor.
Ooh, they're like fleeing,
Seems-
escaping,
Seems like it. And
cowards.
I will say this, it almost seems as if there is haste and panic in the movements of this spider. Something that seems to be not very spider-like. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me remind myself how far they can run. Oh, they're very fast. Okay.
Okay. So,
It
judging.
will,
Uh-huh.
because it's spider's turn now, they
Yeah.
run kind of, I'm gonna say, since on the map we can see that the big spider pretty much blocks the entrance. Fortunately, spiders don't need to walk on the ground. So it kind of walks on the wall and from the roof just kind of walks into the tunnel and continues the running away on the tunnel itself. So it runs over there and disappears in the darkness of the tunnel. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this is pretty much what happens. Okay. One spider left guarding the corridor, and the white spider, by the way, will back away, trying to kind of cover the corridor with his body, as terribly hurt as it is. And you will see some... Does it recharge the web? That's a good question, because he would do that if he recharged it. He does! So he will try to slow you down again, but this time only Kramer, since you're in front of it. It's trying to hit you. It rolled a 4, it missed. So Kramer, it is so hurt that you're gonna see it's trying to like spurt out any web, and it just, there's this like, and kind of goes down. He doesn't have enough fluid in him to be useful.
What an unlucky day for a small spider. All right.
Let's
Spider
go.
moving about anyway or not?
Huh?
Is this the white spider? Is it moving or no?
Yeah,
tries.
It is, like Kramer hurt it very much. It's pierced.
Yeah.
It's still moving, but it is on its, so to speak, last legs.
Okay.
We go back to the beginning. What I think might be the last turn. Eric, you saw everything, I think.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah. So this time, Screamer is close to the spider. It gives me a possibility to use a ranged sneak attack on the spider.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
So I will shoot him with my short bow.
I feel like
hope
if you
I
just
will.
hit, that will be enough. At the moment.
We'll see. With my rolls today.
Remember
I'm not
that
so
you have
sure.
advantage. Like, right? If I'm correct, if somebody's standing next, it's like
I don't think it's an advantage. It gives me possibility to use
No. Sneak
to
attack
use
happens when you have
yes,
advantage.
you get happens when I have advantage or when a party member is next to the target.
There
But
you
I
go.
don't think I have an advantage on the shot. I'm afraid.
Ah, I'm not gonna fight you for it. Please roll.
Let's try.
Oh my god.
No,
Yeah.
not this time. It's 10. I mean, I rolled 5 as most of my rolls today, and plus 5 is 10. So no, not this time.
Okay, you shoot, and you know there's a torch.
And I missed.
There's like many things in the way. You're on the other side of the room. Maybe
not
your
a day.
foot gets stuck in like the web for a little bit. I don't know. Bad day. Shoot an arrow,
Yeah.
misses. Do you stay where you are?
No, I will move to the side, somewhere here maybe,
Mm-hmm.
to have a better position to.
Wait.
sneak to the-
What are you doing here?
No, it's too much. I'm sorry,
Definitely.
but I can use dash as a bonus action.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, absolutely. 12
1,
tiles
2,
it
3,
is.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can move here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Perfect.
using dash and that's all.
Can I ask you for? Oh no, I said I will keep your perception, and it was like 19 plus like 7, right? Something crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will hear a voice coming from the corridor, like echoing
Right.
voice of somebody that sounds like a teacher.
Teacher.
Okay.
It's like a weird. Again, teachers sometimes have this like very like classroom voice of like, and now turn to page 7. So this kind of type of voice will be coming and echoing a little bit from the corridor with your crazy perception. Okay, end of turn. Nim, your turn. Are you with us?
Yeah.
Nim, is he with us?
Yeah. You cannot hear him?
I can see Nim. I can't hear Nim.
He's with us. We can hear him.
Okay, so can you tell me what he's doing? Is it like, you know, a connected stream? Maybe that's something we can do.
All right. So, Nim, what are you doing?
Talk to your players.
So Nim wants to approach the spider and try to hit him with his quarterstaff.
Okay. Absolutely no problem. You need to hit 14. I will roll for you, because this time I remember.
Oh my god.
You have a 0 to hit. So it's a 5 total. So I will say, as a wizard, Nim, you try to bonk the spider, and the spider is just big and scary, and it will just kind of push the thing away. You're not the best bonker. Failed. Next turn then. Unless you want to do something else, but right now you're in melee combat with the spider, so technically speaking, if you move away, the spider can try to bite you.
Okay.
Wait, okay staying or okay running away? I still can't hear him, by the way.
He's decided to go away.
Okay, 1 hit on you. You will step back. I'm gonna say somewhere here. Correct me if I'm wrong, or talk to other people. The spider itself has, as we can see on the stream, actions web, actions bite, +5 to hit, 7 damage potentially. +5 to hit. That's a 18. I guess. I'm sorry, Nim. You get bitten. That's 7 damage for you. I will not prolong this by rolling a bunch of damage. So 7 damage to you, Nim, as you fail to bonk the spider, move away, and immediately get bitten by the dying spider. Again, you guys are doing great. Kramer, you see your friend fail?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He failed miserably. So it's,
didn't wanna
as
say that.
always, everything is up to me again. So I will be the hero of the day. So this time I will use something that is part of my character. So I wield my sword with my both hands, and I try to inflict damage from above. So this time, if I of course hit,
Mm-hmm.
I will use the 10 dice. All right, so let me check if I have opportunity to. All right, 10
Yeah,
plus.
you're a champion. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So
Go ahead.
13. So I think I just missed by the mark.
So, there are some great GMs out there that started a beautiful tradition of describing ending kills and monsters. So, I feel like this is a great opportunity for the warrior to describe how this white spider that just attacked your friend ends its life. Because it has a total of 4 HP. You basically, 2 or 3 times that amount. How do you kill him?
I think I sever his head.
Little biology lesson here. I don't think spiders have heads.
So something that I will call the the front part of the spider with all these glittering eyes in the dark. So, or I just cut in half his carcass.
You basically split the spider in half, and with this, the combat is currently over.
Yes.
You feel the silence, and I will do this thing. Bam! Goodbye, spider.
Goodbye.
Kramer splits the spider in half. It falls down, as many spiders do. Its legs curl. Under it, you can see the fluid mechanics working, and the legs kind of, change and everything. And now the only thing that remains is the sound of fire, and the torch, and the flickering of flames. And I'm gonna say, for Eric still, there's this voice coming from the corridor.
Can I hear what it is saying, or it is just the tone I hear?
Now I will ask you to roll perception again,
Okay.
since you can roll.
And as usual, it's 6.
Oh my god.
I
It's
have.
so bad.
For the viewers at
Yeah.
home, I did not rig the rolls. I did nothing. This is not me.
Yeah.
There's
You
no-
can say that.
I will
Absolutely.
believe that there is no such feature as rigging the rolls. So it's in this
Hands are
case
here.
12.
I will say that you hear. So there's like this mumbling, like W. Oh. So it's like you hear a letter and then some mumbling.
Okay.
Hey
I
Eric.
don't understand it, but I'm not going to try to understand it. But it sounds like there should be someone in the corridor talking.
It sounds like a voice, and it's speaking in. What languages do you know, my friend?
Only common and elvish.
It is Elvish. It is Elvish,
Okay.
and it sounds like somebody saying a letter and then something from this corridor you can't exactly hear, but it is definitely like, you know, it's like a very
Okay.
basic Elvish.
Okay. Then I will move very, very carefully toward the door,
Mm-hmm.
keeping my bow, and I will tell my friends, guys, there is someone talking in this corridor, and I cannot hear the words, but I think he speaks Elvish. I will take a position near the door, and just to cover in case the spiders will come back.
You say very, very
And I will wait.
carefully, and I hear
Yes.
roll for stealth.
Okay. I
Now-
rolled 3 this time.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is weird, but okay.
This is ridiculous.
I have seen games like this.
Okay, Eric, you
When,
can move yourself. So show me where you are right now.
I'm exactly in this place when I'm right
Okay.
now,
So
near
with
the door,
Mhm.
and I'm aiming my bow into the corridor.
Sure. I will say that with your you have dark vision, right?
I don't have that vision. I'm a human.
Oh man. So it's a very dark corridor, man.
Okay, so I will
Okay.
then wait for guys to give me a torch.
I can go.
Yeah.
It's a nice trip so far.
Yeah.
I can go. I can go and check.
So you're walking in first, Nim. Because
Yeah.
that went okay before.
Yes, it's like, you know, I have this background for my character. It's like a trip after battles, after being a lot of combat. So it's like, okay, I can go. I can check.
Um,
Why not?
well, following this thing, I'm gonna say without really rolling much, you have perfect dark vision. It's like 120 feet or something crazy like that, right? So
Yes.
so it's crazy far. So you're gonna see that the corridor is pretty much clear. You will, however, see as you look up that like the mountain part of the corridor has many tunnels in it. So it looks like Swiss cheese. So you might
Okay.
feel like you're watched a bit. But when you kind of walk in here, 120, one square is 5 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think you see all the way through the corridor. So you see a very long corridor stretching out into the mountain. Nothing in it, though.
Okay, guys. I don't see any spiders, but also I can see where should we go. So basically, I think we must just go by this corridor
Okay.
Okay.
and see what happens.
Okay.
I'm a little wounded by this spider fight before, but I can go first.
Okay, you
So,
guys
please-
see Kramer. Where should I move you, or do you move yourself?
All right. I think. Yeah. I think I will be the second.
And Eric, you're
Person?
where you want to be.
Yeah. This is what I want to be.
Aw, that's so nice. Here with us on the stream. That's so nice. Okay. Nim, you're
Yeah.
walking first.
Especially.
Yep.
Give me a perception check. Kramer is walking right next to you, and I don't know, behind you, I guess. And Eric is sneaking really close. Nim, are you like hiding, or are you just walking casually?
I'm walking casually. So please, roll for me this perception
Mhm.
check.
Got it.
Okay, I just don't see this as.
So Nim, it's like voices? What voices? Everything is fine. Like what nice corridor. Um
What a
I
nice location.
yeah, like there can't be
There is-
more spiders. Like 2 is really enough for every ruin. So I'm gonna say, guys, Nim is just going straight in front of him into this place, and as you're getting closer, you hear you actually start hearing a voice, but it's a sentient voice. It's like a voice of a creature. So it's like, yay! With perception 1, it's like, let's go. Let's see what's going on. I will, however, ask the others to roll either a perception. I mean, both perception and stealth. And tell me the results.
13 plus. I have great wisdom, which gives me a +1, so it's 15.
15 what?
Perception.
Okay. Good. Perception on you, Eric?
But my perception right now is I rolled 14 and I have +6, so it's 20.
Okay.
The
Both of you are not Nim. Nim rolled a 1, so you can hear this pretty okay. Nim is like too focused, maybe, true intellectuals, like stay in their own head. So he's just stuck there. You will hear, and basically almost like see a figure, almost like a hologram of a wizard. I'm looking at the model here. It seems it's a human wizard in a bright green robe, red hair. She is smiling, she is happy, and she seems to... It's almost like a teacher standing in a lecture hall that is talking to what you're pretty sure are 4 giant, but not that giant, spiders. And they are just stuck in front of this like wizard figure, and they seem to be like moving their legs together in unison, like one after the other, doing something. And the figure of this wizard is going like, now, W as the weave, magic that surrounds us all. And then she creates a little thing in the air that you can see. It's almost like the illusion leaves a trace, like she's painting in the air. And she paints the letter W in the air and goes like, now please repeat after me. And then again, this is probably something Eric sees, not you guys. You will see the small-ish spiders raise one leg and try to trace the same thing in the air, like a W type thing.
Weird.
Do I see something?
Nim, I don't know how to interpret your 1, so at least for me, it's like you walk into this place and you basically see them as soon as they see you. You can see the wizard figure pays no attention to you, and I'm gonna say, as a wizard, I'm not gonna even make you like roll, really. This is a programmed illusion. It's just there, it's doing its thing. It's programmed to do something. The spiders turn around, though.
But I want to cast the spell.
This spell?
Yep.
You have this spell?
I want to cast flaming spell.
Flaming sphere.
Sphere, yeah.
Okay. So, let me quickly... I mean, we spent an entire, moment without fighting. So let me change this a little bit. Okay, so after my, very heartwarming description of little spiders listening to a lady talk, Nim just walks in, spiders, flaming sphere. Whoosh! You can't hit all of them. They're like standing there. You can see the field, right?
Yep.
So there are like 4 of them. They're like tiny notebooks in front of them. I don't think you can hit all of them. What is the general dimension of the flaming sphere? Is it like 1 tile or is it 4 tiles? It should be written on the character sheet.
Mm,
I can check it myself, but if you have it, it will be faster.
it's 5 foot.
Okay, so it's
Sphere.
1 tile. So you can hit basically 1 spider at a time, and then you can like move it through the rest if you want to. But which spider do you hit first as you're like making it happen?
Yeah, but I had this perception. I had this perception test, and I passed this test very well. So it's like what I see. It's
Okay, wait.
I see this.
Did I
see this
misunderstand
event.
you? Are you casting
No.
Flaming Sphere as a source of light, or are you attacking people? Spiders.
I want to attack people.
You mean, okay, spiders.
Spider.
Yeah, I mean, when you walk into the room, the only consequence of this one is that, like, they see you the moment you see them, while everybody else in your party sees and hears them much before. So you just walk into them, they turn to you, you look at them, they look at you, you cast Flaming Sphere, so you see all of the spiders, and the illusion that is still saying, and now P, as program. Program the runes to do what you want. And, draws the letter P. In Elvish. I don't know if you know Elvish. I mean, you're an elf, so you probably know Elvish.
Yeah. Yep.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, counting from the left, Flaming Sphere. Which spider do you hit?
The closest one, I think.
So the number 4. Nim walks in, whoosh, spell. They have to roll a saving throw, right?
Yep. The
Okay.
dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity on the spiders. I now have the stats of the spiders. Looking at dex, it's +2. They will now try to not get hit by the... I mean, not get hit as much by the sphere. Bam. Okay, guys. They roll great. It's 18 +2. It's a 20. I will say that the spider gets half damage from your roll. What is the damage on the flaming sphere?
2d6.
Okay. So half of 2d6. Bam, bam. Roll. It's a 6, so it's a 3 points of damage. So I will say this is like a consequence of your fast, hasty action. You're like, walk in there and like, oh, stuff, spiders, flaming sphere, whoosh, and you basically are so in a hurry that you like basically miss the spider. It gets a little hurt, 3 points of damage. And it is super surprised, legs up. You burn the tiny little notebook or whatever it has that's just kind of burns up on this place. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's it. Since you walked in and started, I'm gonna say at least you roll initiative. If the others are joining, then please roll initiative as well, because we spent like a whole 5 minutes without fighting.
Yeah.
It's about time.
It's about goddamn time.
And I will roll for you, Nim, and for the spiders. Nim, you got a 9, and your initiative is?
+3.
So it's a 12 on Nim. What do we have on you guys?
16.
16 on Kramer.
And 16 from me.
Okay, I think you have more dexterity than Kramer. So you're gonna be...
Yes, no, it's, yeah.
So you're
Most
gonna be
probably, I have
faster.
16.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you are 16 plus, Kramer is 16, and the spiders, even though they are surprised, they rolled an 8, so with their bonus of +2, it's a 10. Last again. So they are in the terrible situation of being last on the first turn they are surprised, and then last again. So we have Eric, Kramer, Nim spiders. Bam, 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 bam. One after another. Okay, we go ahead. You cast the ball. They are all surprised. We have Eric there. You're first. You see everything happening. You see the flames, everything else. What do you do?
If they are surprised,
Yes.
do I have an advantage on attack roll or no?
Yes,
I
absolutely.
don't remember. Yeah. Okay. And the magic
if you don't,
user in the
you do.
middle. And the magic, the wizard in the middle.
You're shooting?
Is she an illusion or is she just a living person?
I didn't make Nim roll because he's a wizard. I would
Okay.
like you to roll intelligence or arcana. I don't know if you have that to check.
Of course not.
Who has it? Who has it?
So no proficiency. So it's just intelligence.
Yeah. So just intelligence. With my luck today.
Oh yeah.
Wow! It's like a
Yeah.
curse.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
something like that. So it's 2 plus 2 is
You have
4.
no idea.
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, I mean.
So I will shoot the spider.
Okay, which one? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Let's say number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2 in the middle.
Yeah, I know. It's
I
like
mean-
from the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is
Yeah.
easy to do. Okay, absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4. You shoot number 2, the one that's currently not really that much harmed. Go ahead, roll.
Yeah. So if I have an advantage due to their being surprised, then I can use a sneak attack.
Absolutely.
So it means I roll 3d6 because it's 1d6 for the short bow and 2d6 for the sneak attack.
Yes.
So I'm rolling 3. It's 11 plus 3, so it's 14.
Okay, so as the players see the damage statistics of the spider.
I'm rolling the
To hit?
to hit.
So just to know what you're gonna deal, you dealt damage first.
No, I forgot to roll a hit. I started rolling the damage.
I see. You know, got a little bit too excited. At least you know what you'll hit with.
Yes, but I have an advantage, so I'm rolling 2
Yes.
d20.
Currently, the program adds it, but just kind of look at the separate dice that you see on the field.
Yeah, it's 13 plus
Easy.
5, it's 18.
So, I will now kind of go into what players see on the screen here. We can see the statistics of the spiders, and you know that the beast is large and everything else. But these are special spiders. I can resize them. They're not full size, so I will also use like an original number of HP for them. And you know, I can basically use the statistics I can see here that were generated to kind of, you know, adjust them the way I see them properly. So they're surprised. You see the spider. It is also like reacting in a very humane way, if it makes sense. Bam, shot, one hit and kill. You can see the arrow hits through the spider, pierces it to the floor. You can see the same effect of, like, you know, the legs kind of curling up and everything. It's dead.
Right?
What do you do? Number 2 is out.
I will try to hide behind the destroyed door. Is it possible to hide there? Here, as you can see.
Give me a moment. Okay, go on. What are you doing?
There's pieces of the door,
Mm-hmm.
and the part of the door is still attached to the archway.
Mm-hmm.
So I
you're
would
right.
like to try to hide behind it. Here.
Yeah, roll stealth.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I like the
But with
fact
my
that
luck
you.
today,
I like
well,
the fact that you
we'll
found
see.
this little aspect of the field and kind of used it for role playing. That's very cool.
17.
Oh my god,
Together with
17?
my-
At last.
Together with my stealth modifier, which is +7.
Congratulations.
Yes, that's my first. No, it's a second roll like that, and this today.
Brilliant.
So right now it's 24. The result.
Yeah, so I don't think Kramer,
Yeah.
I don't think, like, you know, this is a like Batman situation. You look left, there is Eric, you look again, and he's gone. So that happens. We have Eric done something, gone. Kramer, you're next. Eric is vanished. You don't know where he is. Nim is currently blocking the corridor for you because he just walked in.
So I'm trying to get his attention, screaming in his direction, saying, "Hey, move!" Because you're blocking my view.
For adventure's sake, if you want to push past him, you can
Yeah.
like just
Okay,
shove him out
so-
of the way.
So this is no problem for me to squeeze and get inside this large room,
Mhm.
and I will try to attack remaining beasts. So probably I will choose the number 3 from my direction. Will be like in front of me, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So again,
Absolutely.
wielding my my beloved longsword in one hand, I'm trying to blow a deadly hit, and once again I will try to check if I'm lucky today.
Please roll.
Perhaps
if
I will,
you're able to.
and
You see it?
no, I'm not able to.
Yeah, I think we hit our nail in the coffin. I will say this. With the size of the spiders and with the way that they are right now, scared, freaked out, you're going to see Nim kind of standing there under the wall. He's holding onto the flaming sphere. One of the spiders like moving away from this. You rush in, kind of clamp down with the sword, hit one of the spiders, cut a little bit of the legs off. They're going to see all the spiders move away, and it's a little bit surrealistic as the wizard keeps on saying, "And now the final letter of the Elvish alphabet, the Zeta," and it kind of continues, showing the letter in the air, and as it does so, there's this sound of a whoosh. The little spiders kind of look up and look at the ceiling, and will jump to the sides right in front of you, Kramer. On your sides. Will jump even further to the sides. As Eric can see from the darkness, and you can see from within the room, the one spider that ran, the one spider that was sent away to help, will get that help. And this time, a very similar picture to the first room, where you saw a tiny spider just kind of drop down and get on Nim. You will see a much, much bigger spider land, this time breaking the tiles. It's big, it's hairy, and it has a huge silver medallion on the bottom, kind of under its, you could say, face. And this spider will talk to you.
No way.
Not my children. And it will move its arms. You're gonna see magic sparking all across this spider. And that, unfortunately, will be the end of our today's adventure, as the boss is standing right in front of you, perhaps to be continued. Nim, absolutely clueless, holding the sphere and just looking at the room with like, "Oh no, a spider!" You standing in front of it. Yes, flaming sphere, of course. And
Yeah.
Eric, perfectly hidden, and perhaps thinking, is it worth it? With the only the
yeah.
illusion.
Definitely.
Yeah. So with all of that, I wanted to thank you guys for this test. I can see that we have a little bit of a technical problem as well, but hey, these are the tests. This is how we deal with everything. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching and bearing with us. Thank you to the technical staff, the angels. Thank you to everybody who came up here. Thank you from me and from the players. I will finish off this adventure kind of by myself here. Now, so as we saw here, some of the technical things that we can do with this whole thing was generated by AI. We had the stats, I had the treasures and everything else, if not for a couple of technical problems here and there. But hey, these are the kinks we are working out. This was basically everything I needed to play. Let's see if next time we join our friends, maybe in a different adventure, maybe in the same adventure, because it's as simple as kind of generating it and saving it. Let's see what the next episode will bring us. Same team, different team, who knows? I wanted to say once again, thank you from me. I'm GM Jack. It was nice seeing you and playing for you. I hope it was not the last time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.